welcome to the Smith Transport Newscast. I'm Jen Hillegas, your marketing brand manager.
Michael G.
What do? He runs.
Orientation instructor.
And?
I drive for Walmart on the weekends.
Yes.
And I take drivers out to Georgia when I can.
It's awesome that we have a driver that leads our driver orientation because you can tell them right from the driver's seat the truth. I love it.
Yes. Straight Talk Express.
Yes! Mike Donovan,
yes.
Straight Talk Express.
You got it. I'm not going to... I want to watch my language, but no, I'm not going to fill anybody with false promises, etc. You're here for a career, a livelihood, provide for you and your family. No false promises. That's unacceptable.
I love it. I know we've really seen this from other drivers that call the recruiters that Smith Transport, we say what we mean and we mean what we say.
You got it. 10-4. I've been here 18 years. I love every moment of it.
Yeah, me 8. Same way here.
Okay. You get there, kid. You get there, kid.
Oh, so this is all Smith Transport employees. Even if you don't have health insurance, this is a program from Cigna. Jen Clark is going to talk about it during the payroll HR segment, but it supports your emotional health, home and life, financial and legal assistance. So check that out on their segment. She wanted me to make sure everyone knew that you didn't have to have the health insurance to participate. It's for all employees regardless.
Okay, interesting. Very good. Give me some updates on that wash bay. A lot of questions on the wash bay.
Yes, so I will have it right after Mike and I talk. Will be just a reminder when the wash bay, the light, for you to go turns green and the door goes the whole way up. You have 90 seconds to exit the wash bay. So we've had some drivers that are in the middle of like texting or they're doing something and they don't realize the 90 seconds and then the door closes and you're stuck. I mean, there's an emergency release to get you out of the wash bay, but still, just a reminder from the wash bay. You have 90 seconds to exit the wash bay once the door is fully open.
It's like Spinal Tap, the movie. Why 90 seconds? Why? How about, can we get a little bit more time? Maybe we can work on it,
You can talk to Travis about that.
Thank you. Would Travis make a video, do you think? A new video? Does it operate the same?
I will have a little video. It's Irvin Heschel when his truck went through.
Great, okay.
Travis filmed from the inside, so I can show you exactly what he's talking about.
Okay, perfect, very good. Some things about Mike Bell. He was here last week helping me out with the class.
Yes, big award for Mike Bell. So that's coming up. I can't tell you.
Oh, okay.
You have to wait for the shout outs.
Okay, great.
It's a long because they list all his accomplishments.
Awesome.
And this award. So please check out shout outs to see that and congratulate
And
Mike.
again, thanks Mike for helping out last week. He came up and talked to the class, did a real good job helping me out, so I appreciate it.
And he's a driver mentor.
Yep.
He's always there for the drivers. And so when he got here, it was going to be a little while till the presentation. And I was like, hey, you can hang at my office or the driver's lounge or the cafeteria, and I'll come get you. He went straight to the orientation.
That was great.
Talk to the new drivers. He's that kind of guy.
Yeah, all the driver mentors are great. I'm telling this class, reach out to your driver mentors. Some guys are nervous. It's their second day in orientation, and it's a different company to them, different expectations, different things on the Qualcomm. And again, use your driver mentor. They're there for you.
They're there for. We have 10.
I believe so. Yeah.
So if you need to know who your driver mentor is, talk to your DM.
Yeah, they should get business cards tomorrow when they come down and meet the drivers, etc.
Cool.
Very good. Yep. And some safety tips on resetting the Omni tracks. Fill me in.
Yes, so Rob and Jess are up soon here on the newscast, and it's like less than 40 seconds, but if you're having trouble with your Omni tracks, they show you how to quickly reset it. We did have a driver that got on the Smith Transport Drivers Lounge. It's the private Facebook group that's just for our drivers, and he made a video, so I really appreciate him making that video, and Robert and Jess are echoing the same thing, how to easily reset that.
Yeah, I think I just saw the video on Facebook.
Yeah, yes. So it was awesome that he did that.
Good. And some TransFlow information.
So you can still send your freight bills over TransFlow, but the load messaging and the load, like sending of loads, is down. And we are not sure when that will come back. So they just told us that they promised that we're working on it. It's high level with our executive team. Jack Kiesel is working on it. So they are working hard, but it is not fixed yet, and we have no ETA for when it will be back up and running.
No, it's just affecting Smith, or is it affecting other carriers?
It's just Smith, I believe.
Okay,
so I'm glad we can still send freight bills, but I know
good.
that is such a crippling thing to not get your load information and messages. But they are working on it. I have faith it'll be up soon, but I can't tell you when.
I love my TransFlow. I get my pre-plan sent to my phone. I'm at home, and it's just great.
I love it because I send the drivers out messages every week to watch the newscast. Now I can't do that because it's down.
That's right. Very good.
So that's how I use TransFlow.
Right. Hopefully next week everything's up, going, and we're doing good.
Yeah. hope so too. It's a good newscast this week, so make sure you stick around. And I know some people just stick around for me and Mike.
Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. Thank you.
But stick around for the whole show because it's really good this week.
All right, Jen. Thank you very much, and see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Let's get it on the road.
Good morning, Smith Nation. Robert and Jess here from the Safety Department. I wanted to talk to you this morning about our issues with the Smart Drive and OmniTrack system. If you're not getting up-to-date information, your messages aren't coming through or going out, on the keypad for your Smart Drive, you can click the green button 10 times within 10 seconds. That will reset the SR4. Then you should start seeing your messages come in. If you don't, then you need to reach out to safety. Me or Jess or Brooke or Nicole can help you. Do you have anything to add, Jess?
No, we're here for you. So if you're experiencing any problems, just make sure that you call in, and we thank you for all that you do.
Happy Thursday, Smith Nation. It's GAC with this week's Smithiversaries, and once again, we got the big baller shot caller list. Starting out with Mr. Brent Mangus, one of our body shop techs with 15 years, so congratulations to Brent. Then coming in close behind him with 13 years, we have two Tommy Smith Golden Eagle Million Mile drivers. First, we have Chris Odie Odenwelder, one of our OTR drivers on Jay's board with the Million Miles at 13 years, and Danny Mayberry, one of our driver mentors, 13 years. Both do a phenomenal job, both Tommy Smith Golden Eagle Million Mile Club. So congratulations to both of them. And then close behind them is Tiffany King, one of our OTR drivers with 9 years. Following her is Mr. John Jackson with 7 years, one of our OTR drivers. Also with 7 years, you got Brian Lefebvre, one of our well services. Then coming in with 5 years, we also have a well services driver, Mr. Oscar Dozier. Then coming in with 3 years, we've got a bunch of them. First, we got Tevin Hinton, Northeast Gold, does a phenomenal job for us on Beth Sutherland's board. Then we got Kalen Cook, an OTR driver, Steven Sarver, a Walmart driver, all with 3 years. So congratulations to all of them. And you know that means you get 2 weeks of vacation now. Next up with 2 years, we have Kevin Kovaleski, one of our dedicated drivers. We have Jared Johnson, one of our OTR drivers, Aaron Purdy, an OTR driver, Sophia Sales, a Pactive driver, and Andrew McNeil in parts, and Jason Steiner, one of our Walmart drivers, Edward Barber, one of our Walmart drivers, all with 2 years. So congratulations to all of them. And rounding out the Smithiversaries with 1 year, congratulations to Shane Ochoa, our custodian here in Roaring Spring, Blade Freeline, our ERS tech who just helped me today, Kevin Hairston, one of our OTR drivers, Tyrone Eccles, an OTR driver, and Reginald Richardson, an OTR driver, all with 1 year. Congratulations to everybody on your Smithiversaries. Have a great week, and remember, safety starts with me.
Hello, Smith Nation. Jess from Safety here. Please help me congratulate the following drivers on their clean inspections: John Richardson, George Coddington, Fred McAllister, and Michael Romaninski. Congratulations. Great job, team. Next week, we're going to draw a winner for February's clean inspection. And by the way, next time you're here at the terminal, stop into Safety, grab a cup of coffee, and just say hello. We'll see y'all next week.
Hi, I'm Brittany with Payroll.
And I'm Jen with HR. So for this week, we have 2 new team members. We have Mark, who is at the shop at Bedford Walmart, and then Paul, who is at the trailer shop here in Roaring Spring. So welcome to both of them.
Welcome. Welcome. Okay, the only thing I have to discuss today is just a reminder with your W-2s. Yes, the state employee number is not listed because we take taxes from multiple states. So you can certainly use the federal number that is listed in block 13B. Of course, if there's an XX in the state, that means we did not take state taxes from your state. So you are responsible to pay those taxes directly to your state. So
Yes. So there you go.
Block 13B for the federal number.
13B.
Yep.
All right. So for HR, just wanted to remind you of the Employee Assistance Program. So this is if you have any type of issues going on, if you need any legal consultation, it's 30 minutes free. And then they have discounts on additional services, financial consultations. There's 30-minute free for that as well. And then if you need any type of counseling, anything like that, family, child care, stress management, that kind of stuff, it is free. So I will give Jen the number to post on the screen. So please see the number listed below and take advantage of this free service. So thank you for all you do.
Thank you. Be safe out there.
Stay safe.
Hey guys, welcome back. Sugar and Spice with Jen and
Rachel.
Ooh, new co-host today. So last week I was out and Julie was out, and we had sweet and sour. So you have your pick. Do you want to be sugar and spice, sweet and sour? I thought you could be sweet and low or Twizzler or
Oh, let's do sweet and low.
funky. Gak just said that on his way out. I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, we'll just steal that. Thanks, Gag.
So thanks for joining.
Absolutely, you're welcome.
So the whole point of shout outs is to recognize other individuals, drivers within the company. So can't have a proper shout out if we don't thank you and shout out road service where you work. And thanks for all you do in your team. You guys definitely have a hard job and we appreciate it.
Thanks. We don't get to hear that very often, so it is nice.
You're the unsung heroes. And then last week we had Brooke from Safety and Emily from Customer Service filling in. So shout out to both of them. Also, great job on Sweet and Sour on the broadcast, and also for Safety for all that they do, keeping all the drivers safe and in compliance, and also Customer Service for booking all this freight and keeping us working and running.
Yeah.
So we have a lot to cover this week. First, we'll get into new drivers. So we want to welcome aboard brand new drivers to Smith, and we get a lot of rehires coming back because they missed us.
Well, why wouldn't they?
Right.
Do you want to start off the list?
We have Michael Avent, Caleb Axon, David Brookover, Antoine Frazier, and Jen.
Pearlie Gauze, Clolenta Jackson, Chatty Lawrence, Robert Lewis, Richard McDevitt. You want to do some more?
Gary Sharrock, Randy Schwartz, Michael Smith, Jason Underwood, and Jen, do you want to finish the rest?
And William Amaya and Erica Shiro. So once again, if we don't mean to butcher your name,
Really try not to.
we will meet you later today. So we apologize in advance. We will definitely learn your correct spelling. And we've been asking drivers lately to send us some sunshine.
Yeah, please. It's so cold. We're done with winter now.
So finally we're getting it. So shout out Mother Nature.
Thank you.
Then we have a lot of other news to go over. Social media shout outs. We're still posting a lot of 80s trivia, a lot of fun facts, celebrating our 40th anniversary. So first question we had is, what is the real life name of Baby from the movie Dirty Dancing?
Jen Schmidl won this one.
I love that movie.
With Frances Houseman.
And then the movie The Breakfast Club, which actor played the character named Jock?
Shane Filer was our winner for this one with Emilio Estevez. Yay, Shane!
What was the highest grossing film of the 80s?
The winner for this question was Dennis Spencer with E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
Do you even know any of these movies?
I do. Yeah, these were all before my time, but I do. I've seen most of them.
Cool. Some other shout outs we want to do is we get a lot of great pictures. We continue to get great pictures from a lot of our drivers. We really appreciate it. We want to thank Kevin Smith for lighting up the night. Mike Mueller sent a great picture also. Unfortunately had a lot of snow in it. Beautiful picture. So we hope we're past those days.
Yeah.
Also, we have Anthony Dickerson. He's a brand new driver to our fleet. He shared his photo, but he also reminded us to share the instructions to get the Defender of Freedom decal on your truck. So thank you for that. Great reminder of that. Sometimes we have drivers that don't really brag about themselves and tell us that they were a veteran of the armed forces, and we really appreciate that, and we proudly support that here at Smith. So if you are a driver and you don't have the decal on your truck, please let us know so we can get that set up for you, because we definitely want you to, you're very proud of that. We want to proudly display that on your truck as well. So thanks for that reminder. You want to take over some more?
Oh, Ronnie Filer. We all laughed. Former driver of the year and Million Miler shared a great photo of his truck that is full of lights. Ronnie, that's a lot of lights. Like, no one's gonna miss you anywhere.
Right.
It does look pretty awesome.
It does.
Ernesto was getting his Defender of Freedom decal placed on his truck when Jen found him and made him pose for a photo. Who's surprised? Thank you, Ernesto, for being such a good sport.
And then we also had Matt Green in one of the white Freightliners that we have. He shared some photos of his truck getting washed and ready to roll. So bright, clean trucks, they really stand out and shine, especially that white truck. We already get a lot of recognition with that truck to begin with. So very, very glad that you have pride in your ride and taking care of your trucks. So thank you for all of those.
And then last but not least, Irvin and Stanley, thanks for sharing some photos from your walk this week. We absolutely love Stanley.
So with the new pet policy also, if we haven't seen your pet, please make sure you send us those pictures.
Yes.
And also, we love to pet your pet when you come to the building. So let us know, let your dispatcher, your driver manager know when you're here so we can definitely come out and meet your lovable creature as well. And do you want to kick this off? We have exciting news.
We have the Procter & Gamble company, P&G, the world's largest maker of consumer packaged goods. A few of their brands include Tide, Bounce, Downy, Pampers, Dawn, and Febreze. We can't forget Crest because everyone needs their toothpaste. We've been carrier for P&G since 1999. That's 23 years of partnering with one of the largest companies in the world. Keep in mind, I was 9 in 1999. Last week, P&G held their annual virtual carrier summit ceremony. During the ceremony, it was announced that our very own Mike Bell was the recipient of the prestigious 2021 P&G Driver of the Year Award. Yay!
Great job, Mike. What an accomplishment. Out of all their carriers, all the business we do with them, they selected our own driver
I know,
out
that's
of
awesome.
everybody. That's incredible. So here's a long list. Sorry, I have to read all this because I can't remember it all. Mike has been a Smith driver with us at Smith Transport for over 20 years. His accomplishments include 2013 Driver of the Year. He's a member of the Tommy Smith Golden Eagle 2 million mile safe mile award. He's also a veteran of the U.S. Marines. He's a member of the Smith Transport Defenders of Freedom team. He is also a driver mentor. So that's a lot in itself. So thank you, P&G. Thank you for all the business that you give us, that we continue to do with you. They recognize Mike for the many shipments he's hauled for them, over 30,000 miles, and delivering every load with 100% on-time service, no safety issues, no service failures. That's an award and accomplishment in itself. So thank you, P&G. Thank you, the customer support team we have from P&G, and biggest thank you to Mike Bell. We appreciate what you do day in, day out, every single day. You're definitely very deserving of this award, and we appreciate all that you do.
Thank you.
So that's all we have for this week. Thank you very much, wonderful co-hosts.
Thank you for asking me to come on today.
Come back anytime.
Oh, I might have to do that.
So please send us pictures of your pets, your trucks, any acknowledgments and shout outs you have for another driver or a department. Other than that, we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Hi, welcome to this week's Fun Facts, 80s Fun Facts for the week. I'm Bobby, the team leader in customer service.
And I'm Alexis. I'm under Bobby, and we are from Team Hot Mess Express. Woo! Choo choo! So first we want to talk about popular children's toys from the 80s. I just want to point out I wasn't even around for the 80s. Pretty sure I was an accident in 92. So I do vaguely remember my parents have some of these things. First, Sony Walkmans. My Sony Walkman was a CD player.
Not the tapes. That was the first one.
And Talking Alf.
You don't know who Alf is? Oh, he likes to eat the cats.
Yes.
Well, I remember like some furry brown thing, but I didn't know about the eating cats, and maybe I, block that out because I've been a cat lover since day one. That might be why I didn't know him or care for him. And Star Wars figures. I've never watched a single Star Wars movie.
Me either. Not a fan. They also had the pound puppies. Do you remember those?
I remember those. I had little ones, little stuffed
They had little
ones.
babies in them.
Yeah.
It would be a surprise how many babies you got. And then they come out with the pound purries, the cats.
I never had those.
Oh, you'll have to find some. And then My Little Pony.
I had My Little Ponies.
Yeah, these were later, I think.
Yeah.
And of course, Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, the famous toys.
Yeah. I definitely had those as well.
Yeah.
They're still around. Okay, and then in 1984, MTV begins with their very first Video Music Awards, or the VMAs. I do remember that sort of growing up, and
Yeah.
I do remember some MTV shows, but not from the 80s. In 1985, legendary basketball player Michael Jordan is named as NBA's Rookie of the Year.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't remember that, of course. I really don't know basketball, but I remember Michael Jordan was in Space Jam, right?
Yeah.
Couple years later.
And then also in 1985, the wreck of the Titanic was discovered, which is pretty interesting to me. I used to be a history teacher. So, that's pretty cool.
Cool.
I didn't know
One of
that
my
was
favorites.
when. Yeah.
Okay, from 1987, the disposable contact lenses are first sold, and I am super thankful for that. And then The Simpsons make their debut on the Tracy Ullman Show. I'm not familiar with that, but The Simpsons, I mean,
Yeah.
that's still going, so pretty popular. And then the Fox television network begins operations. And that's a pretty big thing now. I didn't know they started in 1987 though.
Nope.
Okay, and then I just want to give out a quick shout out. I'm also the P&G account manager here, and I want to shout out to Mike Bell and congratulate him for receiving P&G's Driver of the Year award, which was super awesome, and I'm pretty proud to be part of that.
Congrats, Mike.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, Smith Nation. This is Doug Whitfield from the recruiting department with the Dad Joke of the Week. What are the strongest days of the week?
What?
Saturday and Sunday, because the Monday through Friday are weekdays.